Hi guys, it's that time again. It's time for me to condition my hair for the winter. Okay, now I've washed my hair already. It is squeaky, squeaky clean. And now I have applied the oil. Now, the oil. I use castor oil. This one is on a drain because I have poured it into this container. I sat this container in hot tap water so that the oil can become more fluid. Castor oil is a very heavy, thick, creepy, it creeps out of the, pours slowly out of the container at room temperature or even colder. When it's more fluid, it spreads easily on the hair. All right, so how do I apply this? I apply this from 2 to 3 inches up, and I apply it here. I'll show you. I'll apply it like this, and then I'll rub it in. That's how I apply it. Why do I do it that way? Because I really am not applying this to my scalp. The more I start to manipulate my hair and move about, it's gonna spread down closer to my scalp anyway. So that's how I apply that. Now, my hair is heavily saturated. When you saturate your hair like this, you have to wash it thoroughly. Thoroughly. Especially if your scalp does not like oil, a strong or heavy residue of oil in it. Now, the length of the locks, I do not use castor oil. I use grapeseed oil. It is thinner. My scalp could take grapeseed oil, but it turns my scalp white even after I apply it. So this is more of a summer oil, but I do not use this on my scalp whatsoever. This is strictly for the length of my hair. When I wash it out, I get a nice shine also. Okay. Now, I have a disclaimer. This technique or procedure is not for people who have freshly installed locks or their locks are not mature yet. Mature locks are locks that are fully locked, and when you wash them, and even if you are a little aggressive with the washing or even the products that you use in your hair does not unravel, the locks do not unravel and slip out. So this is for fully mature locked hair. Hair that you know that is fully locked. I cannot repeat that enough. All right then, okay. Now, the 3 conditioning tools that I go for are a conditioning cap. This is my #1 go-to. The next one is a steamer. And last, and it is least on the list, it is my hooded dryer. The hooded dryer is when I don't have anything else available. There's different types of heat that is coming out of these tools. They use heat in a different way, or the procedures you use to condition your hair affects the hair differently. The hooded dryer has a tendency to be a drier type of heat. There's not much moisture in it at all. The steamer is the most. This is in between, depending on how you use it. So now my hair is saturated with oil. When you put oils in your hair, and if you're saying that your scalp doesn't like it, most likely your face won't like it. If you see some of my videos where I'm breaking out in the forehead area, it's because I'm wearing hairstyles where the hair is resting on the forehead and the residue is it's breaking me out. So if you're prone to break out due to oil on your face, you will have to definitely vigorously wash this out so that you don't get any residue on your forehead, your face. You have to be careful because you will have pockets of oil in your hair. Like I said before, if you don't like oil on your scalp and you don't wash this out clear enough, it will drip back down and get on your scalp. You gotta play with it to see what works for you. Everybody is different. All right, so now it's time for me to wrap my hair. This conditioning cap came with a gray, it looked like a shower cap, conditioning cap, whatever it came with. I lost that a long time ago. Another thing too, it was dirty and it was hard to clean. It was that heavy plastic. these items can burn you. So you have to be careful of how you insulate or pad your head when you're using them. All right, for this, I like using this because when I'm done, I toss it. I'm just dropping things. This goes to the back and I wrap my hair up. Those are my shorter split locks in the back. Those were the last bunch to be split. Okay, this one goes around like this, and I push it up. It's nice and oily. I'm going to, after I dry my hands, saran wrap it in place. Saran wrap into place. Now the conditioning cap can burn your ears, so what I do is take tissue, paper towel, I fold it in fours, and double that up, stick it on my ears on both sides, and I put my cap on. Okay guys, I want to show you something. Now, I sat with this on for 30 to 40 minutes, and I'm done. If you look, this is kind of hard to see, but sometimes when you use a plastic showering cap or conditioning cap, it gets nice and foggy. Now remember, I washed my hair before. My hair was squeaky clean. See how when the oil gets thinner and it's hot, it starts to drip down? And I have to really clear this off because I don't like my forehead breaking out. Alright, when I go to wash this out, I use Dr. Bronner's. That's just what I use. It's my preference. I use this. I use the peppermint one. I use Sisterlock's green tea shampoo. I also use, that's in this one. It's diluted. I use Suave. It doesn't matter. It's what I have on. The goal is to wash it out free. This goes more on the length of my hair. But when I use Dr. Bronner's, this does not cut it. It dissolves it. But you got to keep using it does take a while to wash this stuff out. But the goal is not to wash it squeaky clean unless it's squeaky clean on my scalp. That's what I do because, like I said, my scalp does not like a heavy residue or don't even like a residue of oil. All right. Now, the water that was in my hair is, and coupled with me sweating, that's where the moisture comes in. That's why it's a moist type of conditioning. What I'm going to do next, see, my hair looks a lot oily and shiny. Let me turn on the light. And if you'd feel the heat coming off of your hair. I'm going to go and wash this out. After I wash it out, I'm going to blow dry and I'm done for the week. After the week, I will start over because it will wear off and I don't need it to wear off. I have to keep doing it because the elements is kind of harsh. Okay, so I washed it out. Can you see the sheen in my hair? It's a thin coating of oil. I'll show you my hands. Now, show you my hands. See? It's a thin coating, and that will last for about a week. Does that mean because I have this thin coating that my hair is ultra protected and I could just go outside and don't wrap my hair or don't wear a hat? No, I still have to cover my hair. Protective styling, just protective measures, period. So you're going to have to clean out your shower or your tub because it will get greasy and it can become slippery, so you have to watch that Also, I like this method because it does not super penetrate my scalp. Alright guys, that's basically it. This is what it looks like. I'm happy with it. And if anyone tries this, tell me how it works out for you. Some of us may have to scrub a little bit more at the base because you want the scalp squeaky clean. Other people, the oil's on their scalp and it does not even matter. So everybody is different. See you guys in the next video. I also have a part 2 to this. You'll see that later. And Sisterlock services and Trust Your Beauty services in the description box below. And trust your beauty and own it. Peace.